In the whisper of the wind, I bring you a tale as old as time itself. It begins in the frosty heart of winter. Long before twinkling lights adorned evergreen trees, before stockings were hung by the hearth with care, there were ancient festivities that lit up the darkest days of winter. In the heart of Rome, a grand celebration known as Saturnalia honored Saturn, the god of agriculture and time. This wasn't your typical solemn religious event. Oh no, Saturnalia was a time of merriment and revelry, where societal norms were flipped on their heads. Slaves became masters, masters became slaves, and a sense of liberty filled the air. Gifts were exchanged, banquets were held, and the city was awash in a festive spirit that could warm even the coldest winter night. Meanwhile, further north, the Germanic people celebrated Yule. Like Saturnalia, Yule was tied to the winter solstice, the shortest day of the year, but it was more than just a mark on a calendar. It was a time to feast, to toast to the gods, and to look forward to the lengthening days ahead. The Yule log, a large piece of wood burned in the hearth, was a centerpiece of the celebration, its slow burn symbolizing the gradual return of the sun. These ancient traditions, with their feasting and gift-giving, might sound familiar. They've echoed through the centuries, resounding in our modern-day celebration of Christmas. But these festivities weren't always tied to the birth of Jesus. In fact, it wasn't until centuries later that these pagan traditions began to intertwine with a new faith that was spreading across the land. As the centuries rolled on, these ancient traditions began to intertwine with a new faith that was spreading across the land: Christianity. With the dawn of Christianity, the ancient winter celebrations began to take on new meaning. As the Christian faith spread across Europe and beyond, its leaders faced a unique challenge. How could they integrate the new religion with the existing cultural practices and beliefs? Their solution was both practical and ingenious. Christian leaders began to incorporate elements of pagan winter festivals into their celebration of the birth of Jesus Christ. This was no mere coincidence, but a strategic move designed to make the new religion more palatable to the masses. The most significant of these incorporations was the choice of December 25th as the official date to celebrate Jesus' birth. Why December 25th, you ask? Well, this date coincided with the Roman festival of Saturnalia and the winter solstice, a time when people already came together to celebrate. By assigning this date to Jesus' birth, the Church could leverage the existing festive spirit while gradually shifting its focus towards Christian beliefs. Now let's talk about the nativity scene, an integral part of Christmas symbolism. The nativity scene, with its humble manger, symbolizes the humble origins of Jesus Christ, born not in a palace but in a stable. This depiction serves as a powerful reminder of the Christian belief in the incarnation of God as a human being. The nativity scene also incorporates elements of the wider Christmas celebration, such as the gifts brought by the Magi, which have become a precursor to the tradition of gift-giving on Christmas Day. Over time, these adaptations of pagan traditions became so deeply ingrained in the Christian celebration of Christmas that they are now considered inseparable from the holiday itself. This blending of beliefs and traditions was not without controversy, but it was a necessary evolution that allowed Christmas to become a universally celebrated holiday. The fusion of pagan customs with Christian beliefs gave birth to a new holiday, one we now call Christmas. This integration represents not just the birth of a holiday, but also a fascinating example of cultural adaptation and survival. Now let's turn our gaze to a jolly figure, a symbol of joy and generosity, Santa Claus. This iconic figure, with his trademark red suit and jovial laugh, didn't just appear out of thin air. His origins are quite fascinating, and his evolution is a testament to the rich tapestry of cultural exchange. Our story begins in the 4th century with St. Nicholas, a Greek bishop from Myra, an ancient town in what's now Turkey. Known for his kindness and generosity, St. Nicholas was said to give secret gifts to those in need. One of the most famous stories tells of him saving 3 impoverished daughters from a life of servitude by providing them with a dowry. Fast forward a few centuries and we find ourselves in the Netherlands. Here, the legend of St. Nicholas lives on in the form of Sinterklaas. This figure, a kind elderly man who delivers gifts on the eve of his feast day, December 6th, is a clear inspiration for our modern Santa Claus. But Sinterklaas doesn't ride a sleigh pulled by reindeer. Instead, he arrives by steamboat from Spain and rides a white horse. Now, let's journey northwards to the frigid climes of Finland. Here, Santa Claus takes on a different form, Joulupukki, or the Christmas goat. Although the name might sound odd to our ears, it originates from old pagan traditions. Over time, Joulupukki has evolved from a scary creature demanding gifts to a benevolent figure delivering presents, much like his counterparts in other cultures. So how did we get from St. Nicholas, Sinterklaas, and Joulupukki to the Santa Claus we know today? The answer lies in the melting pot of cultures that is America. In the 19th century, these traditions converged, and the image of Santa Claus as we know him, a jolly, rotund man in a red suit, delivering gifts on Christmas Eve in a sleigh pulled by reindeer, was born. Whether he's known as St. Nicholas, Sinterklaas, or Joulupukki, Santa Claus remains a beloved figure of the holiday season. His story is a testament to the power of folklore, the richness of cultural exchange, and the universal appeal of a good-hearted figure spreading joy and generosity. Christmas, like a snowflake, takes many forms around the globe. The world is a tapestry of diverse cultures, each with its unique way of celebrating this joyous season. Let's embark on a Yuletide journey around the world, discovering some of these unique traditions. In the land of the rising sun, Japan, a rather unusual tradition has taken root. Would you believe that the Japanese celebrate Christmas with a feast of Kentucky Fried Chicken? It's true. This tradition dates back to the 70s when KFC launched a successful marketing campaign. And since then, it's become a beloved practice. Now let's travel to the vibrant culture of Mexico, where the tradition of Las Posadas is observed. For 9 nights leading up to Christmas, families reenact the journey of Mary and Joseph, seeking shelter for the birth of baby Jesus. Each night ends with a party at a different home filled with food, piñatas, and celebration. In the frosty landscapes of Finland, a unique character known as Joulupukki, or the Yule goat, is a key part of their Christmas traditions. It's believed that Joulupukki lives in the far north, in Lapland, and instead of sneaking down chimneys, he personally visits homes to deliver gifts. Over in the Philippines, they celebrate with the Simbang Gabi, or night masses, 9 days of church services leading up to Christmas Day. After each service, streets are filled with vendors selling traditional delicacies, making it a beautiful fusion of faith and festivity. And we can't forget the Southern Hemisphere, where Christmas lands in the peak of summer. In Australia, Christmas might mean a day at the beach, a barbecue, and maybe even a visit from Santa in board shorts. As we journey from one corner of the globe to another, we find that the essence of Christmas transcends borders and cultures. Each tradition, though unique in its own right, carries the same message of love, joy, and togetherness. These diverse traditions illuminate the many ways that people celebrate Christmas around the world. The holiday season isn't just about carols and cookies, it's also a major economic and social event. From the bustling retail industry to the surge in seasonal jobs, Christmas has a profound impact on the economy. Each year, businesses worldwide gear up for the holiday rush, stocking shelves with festive merchandise and hiring extra staff to meet the increased demand. The ripple effect of Christmas shopping can be felt across various sectors. From the manufacturing of goods to the transportation industry to the small artisan who crafts unique handmade gifts, Christmas provides a significant financial boost. In fact, some businesses depend on the Christmas season for a substantial portion of their annual revenue. But the economic impact of Christmas isn't just about dollars and cents. It's also about jobs. The holiday season creates a surge in seasonal employment, offering opportunities for many who might otherwise struggle to find work. From the cheerful cashier at your local store to the delivery driver who brings your online purchases right to your door, these jobs are a crucial lifeline for many families. Beyond the economy, Christmas also has a significant social impact. It's a time when people come together, strengthening bonds with family and friends. It's a season of giving, not just in terms of gifts, but also in terms of time and resources. Charity work spikes during the holiday season, with people donating money, volunteering their time, and offering support to those less fortunate. Christmas can also be a time of reflection, a moment to pause from our busy lives and consider the things that truly matter. It encourages a spirit of generosity and goodwill that can extend beyond the holiday season, fostering a sense of community and shared humanity. Christmas, it seems, is more than just a holiday. It's a powerful force that shapes our economy and society. As we peer into the future, what might Christmas look like in the years to come? Let's take a journey into the realm of possibilities. Imagine, if you will, a Christmas morning where technology plays an even greater role. Virtual reality could allow us to experience the holidays in a way we've never done before. Picture sitting in your living room, putting on your VR headset, and suddenly you're in a winter wonderland, surrounded by loved ones who may be miles away. The feeling of isolation during the holidays, a reality for many, could become a thing of the past. But the influence of technology might not stop there. Could we see a rise in customized gifts created by 3D printers? Or perhaps drones replacing the traditional mail service, delivering presents right to our doorsteps? The future of Christmas might be more connected and more personalized than ever before. As we navigate this hypothetical future, we must also consider the changing social norms. The narrative of Christmas has always adapted to the times, and it's likely to continue doing so. Perhaps we'll see a more diverse representation of Santa Claus, reflecting the multicultural societies we live in today. Or maybe Christmas traditions will become more inclusive, accommodating all sorts of beliefs and practices, making it a truly global celebration. Now, let's not forget about the environment. The impact of climate change on winter traditions could be profound. We might have to reimagine a Christmas without snow, developing new traditions that don't rely on a white Christmas. It could be a challenge, but also an opportunity for creativity and innovation. While we can't predict the future, one thing is certain: Christmas will continue to evolve just as it has for centuries. The essence of Christmas love, joy, and togetherness will remain at its core no matter how the celebration changes. In the end, it's not about the presents, the food, or even the traditions. It's about coming together, sharing happiness, and creating memories. And that, my friends, is the true magic of Christmas. As our journey comes to an end, let's reflect on the enduring magic of Christmas. This is a tale of transformation and evolution, a tale as old as time and yet ever new. The story of Christmas, from its ancient roots to its modern manifestations, is a tapestry woven with threads of diverse cultures and traditions. In the beginning, we traced the roots of Christmas back to pagan celebrations, rituals that marked the winter solstice and celebrated the rebirth of the sun. We then saw how these traditions were fused with Christian narratives, giving birth to a holiday that would span continents and centuries. The evolution of Santa Claus, or Joulupukki as the Finns call him, is a testament to the power of storytelling. From a simple Christmas goat to a jolly man from Korvatunturi in Lapland, the story of Santa Claus has taken on many forms, each one a reflection of the culture and time in which it was told. As we journeyed around the world, we saw how Christmas has been embraced and reimagined. From the socks hanging by the fireplace to the Joulupukki visiting homes in Finland, the diversity of traditions is a vivid reminder of our shared humanity. The economic and social impact of Christmas is profound. It's a time of generosity, of giving and receiving, of coming together with family and friends. It's a social phenomenon that transcends borders and beliefs. Looking ahead, the future of Christmas is as bright as a star on a Christmas tree. As cultures merge and people hold on to their original religions, Christmas continues to evolve, taking on new forms and meanings. No matter how it's celebrated, the magic of Christmas lies in its ability to bring people together, to inspire generosity and to fill hearts with joy. And that, dear friends, is a tale worth telling.